This is the brief on the Great Ruler, episode 266, Dragon Phoenix Tournament. All right, so this episode, part of the Battle of the Heavenly Emperor series, throws us right into the Dragon Phoenix Square tournament. Think young martial artists battling it out, for glory and these ancient legacies. It's pretty intense stuff. First off, there's this guy Chen. Now, he's a rank 3 Jizun, basically. That's a level of martial arts power. Higher means stronger. But get this, he takes down a rank 4 Jizun. Like, boom, one move. Seriously, nobody saw that coming. It just shows his hidden strength, right? Turns out it's fueled by this super rare Dragon Phoenix blood essence inside him. Crazy power boost. Then things really heat up as we get down to the top 8. The rivalries, oh yeah, they explode, especially among the best young fighters from the northern region. Chen's old enemy, Li Yan, straight up calls him out. He even blames Chen's friend Kai Shao for why their last fight didn't finish, and kind of questions if Chen can even fight without her. Oof. Finally, you won't believe this, a totally shocking team-up happens. Feng Yi and Yu Ming, these are the number 1 and 2 guys on the Dragon Phoenix record, like the leaderboard for top young talent. They actually join forces. And who do they target? Kai Shao. But she steps up to protect Chen, says she can handle both top dogs for about 1 stick of incense, just a short time. Then she tells Chen, you beat Li Yan in that time. And Chen, he's like, done, calling Li Yan a minor character. Cold. So yeah, this episode leaves us hanging with this huge, multi-sided fight brewing, really setting the stage for the final showdown in the Dragon Phoenix tournament. This is the brief on the epic showdown between Chen and Lu Yan. Okay, so this week we're looking at a huge clash from the Great Ruler. You've got our main guy, Chen, basically calling out Lu Yan, who's ranked like 4th on the super prestigious Dragon Phoenix record, the list of the toughest warriors around. First, things kick off because Chen says, super confidently, he can take Lu Yan down in just 1 stick of incense, like really fast. Lu Yan? Yeah, he's furious. He instantly goes into his great heaven flame body, blasting heat everywhere. But Chen, he just throws up this golden light shield and stops it cold. Second, Lu Yan doesn't back down. He pulls out his ultimate move, the Skyfire Dragon Finger. And then, get this, in a totally wild move, he consumes his own Rainbow Phoenix Feather attack to power up even more, activating his unique Dragon Phantom body. This thing is like pure defense, boosted by his true dragon bloodline, making him this golden, almost untouchable powerhouse. Finally, just when you think it's over, Chen reveals his ace, the legendary Dragon Phoenix body. We're talking golden armor made from both dragon and phoenix bloodlines, something everyone thought was impossible, because, they clash. With this insane power-up, Chen tanks Lu Yan's best shot and then, one punch. Just one massive hit that completely wrecks the arena and finishes Lu Yan. So yeah, this intense battle really puts Chen's incredible power on display, especially his mastery of that legendary, once thought impossible, Dragon Phoenix body. This is the brief on the Great Ruler episode 268. So this episode, it really throws us into a huge moment for Chen. This young cultivator, someone training their spiritual energy for power. He pulls off this big win, right? But bam, immediately faces an even tougher challenge. First up, Chen has this absolutely brutal victory against Lu Yan. Forces the guy to basically self-destruct his physical body, escaping as just a spirit, and a badly hurt one at that. Chen's own resilience, though, wow. His quick healing, thanks to his special Dragon Phoenix armor and this unique bloodline he has, it just leaves everyone stunned, maybe even a little scared. Shows he's got way more power hidden away. Okay, but just as that's over, boom, a much, much stronger opponent steps up, Yu Ming. This guy is ranked 2nd on the Dragon Phoenix record. That's like the leaderboard for the best young cultivators around. And get this, Yu Ming's power level is way up there, near or at what they call Zizun Stage 5. That gives him crazy abilities, like shifting through dimensions. Seriously, a whole different league. And finally, despite looking totally outmatched, Chen actually confronts Yu Ming head-on,
Pretty bold, right? He cleverly uses his own powerful Dragon Phoenix transformation to counter Yuming's spatial attacks, and even whips out these cool divine skills like the Sun God Body and Two Suns. Yuming's got this powerful divine weapon, the Netherworld Scythe, but Muchen's determination, it really sets the scene for one heck of an escalating fight. Yeah, Muchen's gutsy stand against Yuming isn't just testing his own limits. It seriously ramps up the power plays among the northern region's top young guns.
This is the brief on the intense Dragon Phoenix battles from the Great Ruler. So what's happening? Well, the Great Ruler throws us right into the climax of this huge martial arts contest, the Dragon Phoenix battle. We've got two massive duels happening at the same time, and guess what? How one ends could totally flip the script for the other. Super high stakes. First up, you've got two really key fights going on, and their strategies totally linked. Okay, so in one corner, there's this powerhouse, Yuming, right? He's got this massive demon pillar weapon, just unleashing crazy attacks. And facing him, Chen. He's kind of the underdog here, but he's smart. He's using his unique Sun God and Dragon Phoenix bodies. But check this out. His main goal isn't even to win. He's just trying to hold Yuming off. Buy some precious time. Second, let's talk about Kaisha. Wow. In the other fight, she's this mysterious, frankly terrifying fighter going up against Fang Yi, the #1 ranked guy in the Dragon Phoenix record. And Kaisha, she just casually deflects Fang Yi's super strong purple sword energy by ripping open little tears in space, these spatial rifts. Then she pulls out her ultimate move, this huge, destructive rainbow vortex called Rainbow Swallowing Sky, Destroying Heaven. Fang Yi tries as his heaven-piercing god Lotus defense, but nope, he gets pulled right in. Finally, things get really tense because both fights are peaking. Yuming figures out Fang Yi's in trouble over there, so he unleashes his biggest shot, the Netherworld God Flame, right at Chen. He's hoping for a quick win so he can go help Fang Yi. But at the same time, Kaisha is doubling down on Fang Yi, basically betting that Chen can keep Yuming busy long enough. Seriously, whichever fight finishes first, that's going to decide the whole competition. It really shows how strategy and timing, maybe even more than just pure power, are absolutely everything when the stakes are this high and connected.
This is the brief on The Great Ruler, an epic showdown. So we're diving into The Great Ruler anime episode 270. Get ready for a crazy intense battle, okay? It totally flips the script on this huge competition for ancient power. First off, you've got Yuming unleashing his terrifying underworld god flame. We're talking about this insane black fire, basically a top-tier divine skill, right? They say it can just melt everything for miles around, like 10,000 li, turning it all into pure energy. Seriously scary stuff. It wiped out whole sects before. Everyone thought no way anyone survives this, especially not Chen, who's way lower level. He looked completely done for. But then, and you won't believe this, Chen pulls off a miracle counter. It's called the Flower of Destruction Light. It's this ancient skill, manifests as these weird purple petals, and man, it costs him a lot, draining his energy, even his blood. Then bam, he shoots out this dark purple beam that literally warps space and snuffs out life. And somehow, Chen actually stands up to Yuming's ultimate attack. Everyone was just stunned. Totally defied what you'd expect from Yuming, this #2 tough guy. And finally, just when you think things can't get crazier, the whole situation shifts. Yuming's furious, right? He makes 3 shadow clones to corner Chen, but at the same time, another fight's going nuts. Kaichio's rainbow vortex thingy is just crushing Fang Yi's defense. So Fang Yi, he panics, smashes this old jade piece, rips open a portal, and just bails. He's out of the competition, but swears he'll be back for revenge. Then, right as Yuming's about to finish Chen, wham! Someone hits Yuming from behind, out of nowhere. Seriously, this battle just shows how wild comebacks and last-ditch escapes can totally change the game in any high-stakes fight.